Hello. Let more people join, then I will continue my story from yesterday. And today also I'm going to answer my some comments. So hello. So um, I'm not saying that I'm not insulting Rebin here. He is a very good actor and everything, but the character he's playing, Yuri. Okay, Yuri is a green flag in a book 1, but after reading book 2 and book 3, I will not say that he is green flag. Like he is a whole red carpet in that. Like literally, I was like, no. Like when I start watching Mutya section, I fell for both Kiefer and Yuri, but but after reading book 2 and 3, I was like, no, I can't be in love with a red flag. Like people are saying, if he is red flag, then I am colorblind. Oh no, girl. If you will find boy like him in real life, no, you can't tolerate him at all. Just imagine that he's cheating on you when you are engaged to him, and just imagine that you are asking him if you have any struggle, you are worried for him and everything. What he's doing, he is with another girl, fucking her in his room, and you went her that you was worried for him, and you go and watch, you just went to watch him that what he is doing, and he is fucking that Freya. Like yeah, that's true. Like okay, so that's Yuri is a not green flag and book and 3. I'm talking about book 2 and 3. I'm not talking about season 1. If you are watching season 1 and thinking, oh, he's a green flag, you can think until season 2 and season 3 come. Okay? Okay. So I will start like when I was telling yesterday that JJ watch video of Section E beating Kiko, and after she asks CN what is it, and after that CN explains her that this is a one hit rule. We beat him, like we Kiefer made one hit rule, like anyone who mess with you, they will go under our one hit rule. So that is a one hit rule. Like they were anyone who crosses JJ are going to have death. Okay, so after after CN tell her that he is in hospital because of this, then next day our JJ, who is the kindest girl, went to meet Kiko because she was worried about Kiko. Like she was okay, that she was like, okay, he did wrong with me, he spiked my drink and everything, but he don't deserve this, he don't deserve to be beaten like this from you guys. And he went to meet him next day. So season oh guys, season 2 and 3 is not released yet. I'm talking about from book. Okay, and like let's continue our spoiler first. And she went to meet Kiko at a hospital, and after like Kiko apologized to her, like what I did to you was wrong, sorry. And after Kiko told her, like till then, like JJ was like didn't know anything, then told everything, like okay, I deserve this and everything. Then JJ asked him, Kiko, that, what about your school, and that I'm going in the home school, like teachers come to teach me here and everything. He explained that, and after that she went to the school again, and at that time Kiefer was not there, I think. And actually CN was like, this is when they before she got to know about Kiefer's plan. This happened before that. Then she went to school. She was angry with them, everything. Then she didn't tell them that she went to meet that Kiko, and everything happened. Everything was normal after they were, everything was going okay. And let's back to our, like I was telling you that after Kiefer went to London, what happened after that. So when he was, where do I watching book, please? You can read book on the Wattpad. I read book on a Wattpad, and I opened that book in my laptop, and I took my mobile and translate it, and I read from my phone. So I read my book in the Wattpad. Okay, so you can also, when is season 2 is releasing May 1 which year. Okay guys, that is a just a confusion. Season 2 is not releasing on a May 1. People are saying that because they have meetup and they put like in their official account of Instagram, they posted that we have assembly on 1 May. Like that assembly doesn't mean they are releasing season 2. It means they have a meetup on 1 May and 2nd May. So please, can you type your question? Like I have 3 4 questions in my comment box. First question was, what is the relationship between Angelo and Kiefer? So their relationship is, Angelo's father was adopted by Kiefer's father, like Kiefer's grandfather. Then they are stepbrother. Kiefer's father and Angelo's father are stepbrothers. So they are one type of cousins. So this was the first question, and second question was, what, when did JJ, oh sorry, when did Yuri cheated on JJ? They just she just saw, um, she just saw Freya coming out from his room in that scene. So that was like, she, when she went to Yuri's home, she saw that Freya coming out from the Yuri's room. Her, she was not wearing like her clothes properly, her tie was removed and everything. She was not wearing her clothes properly, and she went in and she asked, like, I was dumb to worried about you, I was worried something happened you, I was calling you and you was not picking up my call and everything. So that ended, but after that, when one day she reads message in the Aries phone, like I think before this or after this she read the message in the Aries phone. Let me think first. Before that, yeah, before that, one day she read the message in the Aries phone. The messages was between Aries and Freya, and that messages were during when, like, a date was about, well, when Yuri and JJ got engaged. That chat was about that days, and Freya said that your friend is still obsessed with me, and she was actually talking about Yuri, but she didn't mention name there, that she is talking about Yuri. Then JJ was confused, she thought she's talking about Kiefer, that she was confused. After that, she also mentioned Kiefer's name, that Kiefer was helping her with the money, like he was giving her a money, not anything, just he was just helping her. So JJ was confused why Kiefer is giving her money, and who she is talking about, that he is upset with her still. So next day, she slept while reading that message. So next day, Eris asked, what you want to ask, you can ask me about my and Freya's chat. So he was like, no, I don't want to, like, he didn't accept first that she read that messages. But after Eris told her, I saw you was reading my messages, my and Freya's conversation. So he asked, so he was, I'm not going to ask you, I will ask Kiefer when he will be back from the London, why he was giving money and everything. So they were just normal, everything was going normal. Then one day after that, he, what happened after Yuri chatted with Freya? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So Aries, not at that time, I think not at that time, Freya get pregnant when she, after, like, at that time, like at the during engagement, I think the when she got pregnant was before uh, before they were in a relationship, because Aries said that they didn't mention the time when she got pregnant, but they said that uh, Yuri used Freya. Aries told that to JJ that Yuri used Freya and she almost got pregnant by Yuri. Okay, so this was the way they didn't mention when she got pregnant in that. And episode 16 will be released on 25th, that is announced by Viva 1 today, that episode 15 is going be released on 25 because of the Holy Week. They announced that. Okay, you are frustrated. Okay, I am also frustrated because of that, because I was waiting for that episode. I'm so excited for that episode. I'm so sad because of that episode, because Kiefer is going to heartbreak. Kiefer is going to witness Yuri and JJ's engagement. Okay, okay, I can understand her pen. And okay, for Jerry lovers, yeah, you are going to be happy because they are getting engaged. But just like wait for season 2. Jafer will be more happy than you. And I'm not against Rabin. I'm clearing that again. I'm just talking about Yuri's character. Character. Okay, just Yuri's character. Then let's continue ours. Did Freya got? Yeah, she got pregnant. Did their engagement break? Yes, their engagement break because I told that yesterday, I think. But let tell me again. One day, like Yuri, like when Kiefer was in the London, Yuri invited JJ home for a dinner because Yuri's family head was there and he wanted to meet JJ, like his family's head, like his grandfather's brother was there, and he was managing her her house. uh, Let me, I will answer you that question also, Mahna Mahereen. So like he invited JJ for the dinner, and after they after they finished their dinner, her head invited her in the room. Like there was one translator because that head speaks in the Japanese, and JJ was there, and he insulted JJ that you are not right for my kid, and my kid is stubborn who wants to marry you and everything, you are not the right girl and everything. And our JJ, like, she can't tolerate that. She really can't tolerate that. And she insulted back that head. And at that time, she came outside and she told that I also don't want this engagement. Your family also don't want this engagement. You are the only one who wants this engagement. And no, I can't tolerate it. Let's break this engagement. At that time, they broke their engagement. And about like Jafer marriage, then book 3 is still ongoing. The author Lara haven't end writing this book 3, and they are not married yet in book 3, like until I read the chapter they release. They are not in a relationship also. Like when Kiefer come back from London, and after he explains everything to JJ, why did he hurt JJ, and he said that I will tell that that is the island part, that is my favorite part. But let me tell, like when Kiefer was in the London, what happened. They will get married in book 3. I think they will get married, but that is not confirmed because Lara haven't published further chapters yet. She stopped publishing chapters from January month, and I'm so fucking so done with that. So yeah, I think they will get married. Cast season 2, and there will be same cast in season 2 and in 3. I think because they are based on this book only. Season 1 is based on this book only. There can be slightly changes in some characters, and they can't, like, they haven't shown Felix mom yet and Felix sister yet. Like, if you know that they are going to show in the season 1, they haven't shown that yet. So I think that there can be slightly changes in season 2 and 3, but yeah, that is going to be same, like the plot will be the same. So yeah, season 3 and chapter 8 will released. Yes, there will be. How are you? Yeah, I'm all right. And yes, so where we were, yeah, I was telling you like when Kiefer was in London, one day, like that bunny who was dancing with Kiefer, and JJ got angry. JJ was jealous. Yeah, that bunny is Honey. Her name is Honey, and she played major, like she also play major role in season 2 and 3. She's Kiefer's lawyers, like the lawyer, like Kiefer's mom's friend. He's lawyer, and his niece, she's his niece. So okay, she's going to play major role in that because she was helping Kiefer to get his inheritance. So okay, what is this what is okay, so let me continue. So she is going to play major role in that, and she is also plays with Parsi little bit. If you know, if someone here who read it book, then he knows like how she plays with the Parsi. So yeah, he also plays with the Parsi. And when Kiefer, like I was talking about Michael yesterday, when JJ got beaten by Michael, then she was in the hospital, and Kiefer got to know about that she was traumatized after seeing blood. So he asked CN to video call him from the laptop, and he talked with the JJ, asked her how did you react after seeing blood, because finding he was finding a psychiatrist for JJ's blood, like JJ's trauma. JJ's trauma. So yeah, he video called from London and just asked JJ what she felt and everything. But yeah, he came before that day and beat Michael till death, like with his one hit rule. And because he crosses his girl, so Kiefer was like, cross my girl and I will show you why I carry my father's name, Watson. So okay, Kiefer come and beat him. So yeah, but no one knows that Kiefer was the one who beat the Michael. Okay, and after that he asked JJ, and JJ tell the questions, and after they that call was ended, they didn't talk anything further. And yeah, everything was going okay. Then the second, like in season 2 and 3, you can witness so many, like everyone who came and want to kill JJ, everyone was targeting JJ was like, JJ was playing with her life, I think so. So yeah, JJ was playing with her life. Like she was receiving death threats. She was getting kidnapped every day. I can tell like every day she is going kidnapped, going to be kidnapped. Like yeah. So the third, like one day, Honey come to JJ's school to find, like she was asking Honey was asking where is Pasi, he's not answering my call and everything. Then JJ received text from the Aries. He is standing at a gate. He wants to talk something about, but that message was from Yuri's enemy. I didn't remember his name, but yeah, that was Yuri's enemy. He kidnapped Aris and took his mobile and texted JJ. So JJ came out, but Honey was holding her like, tell me where is Pasi, tell me where is Pasi. So at that time Freya came, so she was like, ask Freya, she is his ex-girlfriend. So they were argument that there was Ella. Then Ella and Mika came and told her Aries mobile is Aries mobile was robbed, and Aries was finding that mobile, and now we can't even find Aries. Where is he? He was searching for his mobile and everything. They told, then JJ told her, I just received the text from Aries mobile. They were discussing that at that time at the gate, standing at the gate, and they were discussing that. So at that time, this all girls like Ella, Freya, Honey, Mika, and JJ got kidnapped by that Yuri's enemy, and they took him at the like a one place. So there was Ares also, and they were beating Ares. And they all were scared, and that enemy asked to call Yuri, Section E, and also Kiefer. And at that time, Kiefer came to Philippines to just like he was going to save Angelo's company after like when Yuri and everyone withdrew their fund because their engagement broke, and Kiefer was the one who helped Angelo at that time. So Angelo at that at come at that time. Oh, sorry. There was having meeting at the Angelo's company. So Kiefer and Honey came from the London to attend that meeting. But yeah, what I was talking. So first before that, Honey also took JJ to that company to meet Kiefer, but JJ was angry, like she was waiting for Kiefer, but she can't face him. So she was sitting and she used profanity. And after hearing that, she hid behind the sofa. Kiefer came there and he was like, "I will see you." Kiefer don't go to JJ, but he was know that JJ was hiding that. He was like, "You use profanity. I will see you next time." And he left at that time, and he was going back to the London. But at that time, these girls, everyone got kidnapped, and Kiefer received that text from a Section E that they all JJ get kidnapped, and that enemies asking Kiefer to come back. So that boy was in the jet. He was in the half, almost reached to the London, but he asked that pilot to go turn back the flight and drop him to the Philippines again. Again, you can decide like he can do this. Like you can imagine just like he asked that pilot, if you don't this flight again to Philippines right now, I will jump from this plane. And after threatening him that he went back to the Philippines. And till then, Yuri went to that enemy, and he was like, that enemy was like, if you don't break section in, where is section in, where is the keeper? And at that time when he was asking for whole section E and Yuri and everything, Judge was like, Yuri will be here, section E will be here to save me, but I don't know that Kiefer will be here. Today I'm definitely going to that, because I trust Kiefer is not coming back from the London to save me and everything. But our Kiefer is a gentleman, and he came back. Okay, I will tell that question. Please wait, like Tako Avatar. I will answer this. Let me continue this for 5 minutes. I will answer all the question in when I will in the middle. Like, please wait for the minutes. Like I was like, he came back to save her, and at that time, like that Parsi, Ares, Yuri, and Kiefer all were not talking at that time. Like Ares was having problem with Parsi, also Kiefer, and they were like a little enemies at that time. But to save JJ, they all came together to just save JJ. You can imagine like four boys getting entry with slow mo entry. Like I'm just imagining that scene in my head. Like four boys is coming to save JJ at that time. Like were not talking actually, and they just came to save JJ. So okay, after that, they like JJ went inside like at that place, and they were fighting outside the place, and section B was like, you are not allowed to go out from this, they are fighting outside. And whole section E and that girls was sitting inside that place. And at that time all hear the voice of a bullet. So like a gun got shot, and everyone was scared, and it was like, we want to go out. That girls like Ella, Mika, sorry, Ella, JJ, and they were shouting that we want to go out, we want to go out, we want to go out, because their love was outside, and they was like, we want to go out. So they want to, but section he was like, Kifo told her that you are not allowed to go out from this place. So yeah, they were taken like, you are not allowed. But after that, they came, like first Eris came in and Ella hugged him and everything was going blah blah. After that, Yuri also came, Percy also came, but Kiefer was the last. Like after some minute, Kiefer came inside, and JJ was angry with the Kiefer. So he was, because he was like he was behaving like JJ is invisible. He can't see JJ, and JJ was worried about Kiefer. So he was literally angry at Kiefer that he was just treating her like she's invisible. So after that, JJ took out her shoes and throw it that at a Kiefer was going at a door. So JJ took her both shoes and throw that at a Kiefer. So Kiefer is such a gentleman. He took that shoes and came near JJ and placed that near JJ. But at that time, the one who got shot was our keeper. So at that time, he fell down on the floor, and everyone was scared what happened, because everyone didn't know at that time he was the one who got bullet shot. So after that, they took out his shirt and they saw that shot by bullet. So they also were like, they asked JJ to help him, like someone from the section, help us JJ. The JJ was like, no, I can't. So because she was scared of the, but oh god. So she did because of, like what they will think about me, that the save me from the London, halfway of the London, and I am not even going to help him. But the Yuri explained section after that, she had a blood trauma, that why she didn't help us. So next day there, but before they get kidnapped, JJ was going to forgive whole section E and everything, but they got kidnapped at that time. And after that, they forgive her. But when they were like, they all were in the hospital, JJ, Eris, Kiefer, and Percy were in the hospital because they had a fight and everything. So JJ and Eris was having a bed, like in a one room, and at that night, like when I told you yesterday that Kiefer was talking with her from the another number, like number, he was just texting her daily from that number. So JJ had doubt, like this is Kiefer's number only. So at that time, she decided she will call at that number and she will tell that person who that is, that I love someone, but he don't treat me well, and he did this thing to me and he's not loving me back and everything. So I'm going to give up on that. JJ had this plan and JJ called that person, like that is a keeper. And she called and she was like, I'm going to give up on to my love, and I loved him so hard, but he's not loving me back. And she told to that person who is keeper, but she didn't know that she's just having doubt that he's a keeper. So she was knowing that if he is keeper, then he will come to me tonight. So she was waiting for keeper whole night, like till late night. And our keeper asked Eris to he wants to meet his sister. He has something to talk with JJ, but let her sleep. He will go and just talk her beside her, and he just want to see the JJ. And Eris agreed to him to let him meet JJ. So that is so like I'm blushing so hard imagining that Kiefer went to her in the middle of the night, and he sit beside JJ and he was like, don't give up on me, don't give up, I love you so much and everything. And uh, his tear fall on JJ's cheek, and JJ was like, am I dreaming or is this a real? JJ was not believing this first of all. Then Kiefer kiss her on the forehead first. Then Kiefer kiss on her lips, and before she opened her eyes, he left. And JJ was like, am I dreamed right now? Like, is this what it was a dream or it was a reality? Then she she saw that she have a tear on his cheeks. This was a real. He's the only that guy who is texting me from the last month and everything. He's Kiefer, and then he was like, "This idiot stolen my kiss again." That was sweet. Like I'm blushing still. Okay, then everything was, he was back to the London to receive his inheritance. Yeah, someone asked me that Kiefer and Iora separate. Yeah, they got separate because of like Angelo come when Angelo went to the London on the Kiefer's birthday. Ian was actually Angelo's ex-girlfriend. So after he was like, the Keegan was the one who was forcing them, but after that she realized that he never loved. She is the not one who going to be with Kiefer. Kiefer is not going to love her anyway, and she can't use like. Although Keegan was blackmailing Ion and her sister, so he was like, we can't be selfish for ourselves. So that why they got separate, and she never loved Kiefer all the way. She was with Kiefer because of Keegan only, and she always loved Angelo. We don't know the actual reason what happened between Angelo and Ion, but yeah, they have also have a sweet love story something in that school times. So okay, so here we go again. I was talking about, yes, and we go to my favorite part when Kiefer come back from London. So I told you yesterday that Section E building was destroyed by, so because that building was old, so that got destroyed. So they, after that, they had a class in the main building. Aris helped him to get a class in that building. Aris, Mika, and Ella helped him to get that class in the main building, and they also allowed in the canteen after that, cafeteria after that. So yeah, they were having that. So at that day, when Kiefer come back, everyone was talking about like everyone was whispering. So JJ come back. JJ was like, the thing is, Evan, JJ was like, what is going with everyone? They are just whispering everything, and all like everyone know that he is back. Okay, JJ was the only one who didn't know that Kiefer is back from the London. So she just went in the classroom. She didn't see that Kiefer is sitting on the bench. She just went as usual and sit on her bench, and she was waiting for the sir. Sir Elvin came, and Sir Elvin speak that. So went there after long time. She first thought sir is also teasing her if uh, she will see behind, and if she saw that Kiefer is sitting, that everyone will tease her. So she thought that everyone just teasing her. Kiefer is not here. So after that, she was just doing her work, and Sir Elvin started taking presenty, and there was like Kiefer went, and then Kiefer was like presents, and JJ was shocked first, like she didn't even look backside if Kiefer is here, and she was like, oh no, I just having delusion in my mind that Kiefer is here. So she was like, after that, after she Kiefer sir asked him that you left, like your studies are pending, then you ask someone from the class to teach you what you missed. Okay, so Kiefer planned everything. He told sir that JJ will JJ is the one who is going to teach him. So everything was going okay, and JJ was like, I'm just having delusion. Kiefer is not here. My mind is too much thinking about Kiefer. That way I'm having this delusion that Kiefer is here, Kiefer is here, Kiefer is here. So she went in the washroom, and she was like, she washed her face, and Kiefer is not here. JJ, you are just having delusion. And she came back, and she again saw that Kiefer is here, and she was like, she don't want to talk to the Kiefer. Kiefer bring the big box of the chocolate, like that box was containing different type of chocolates and everything, and she put the JJ's bench, and he was like take then everyone was like, yeah, we are going to have a chocolate, but he was like, no one going to take chocolate from this until JJ take her chocolate from this. Let JJ will be one who will choose which chocolate she wants from all of this. So everything was going okay, and like everyone was like, JJ take the chocolate, JJ, but she was like, I'm not going to take this, because if I will take this, it will be like I forgot him, I forgave him. So she was like, I'm not taking it. And next next lecture gets started, and she was just staring that chocolate, and she was like, I can smell chocolate, but I'm not going to eat that chocolate. And she saw that there was one branded chocolate, well, luxury chocolate in that, and she was like, I can have this, I can have this. And she was like, no, I'm not going to have this and everything. But after that, like she took one chocolate and she was going to run after taking that, but Kiefer catch her, and she was like, I don't want this chocolate. She was like, but Kiefer took that chocolate in his mouth and kissed JJ at that time. I'm blushing, guys. Like at that time, Kiefer ate that chocolate and kissed JJ in front of section E. In front of section E. So okay, that she was like, I'm not going to forgive you right now. And it was like, and that Sir Elvin called her and told her that she is going to teach Kiefer everything. And she was like, no, I don't want to, sir. Then sir was like, I will call Angelo. And he called Angelo, and Angelo was like, do what Sir Elvin is asking you to do that right now. And he was like, no, I don't want to. But she was like, if you don't do, then don't come to home today. And then she don't have any option at that time. So they have some moment, like Kiefer also bring the lunch, but she was like, I'm not going to eat this, I'm not going to eat this, because of like, if I will eat this, and it will be like that I forgive Kiefer. So she was like, no, I'm not going to eat this. She went to the cafeteria and had she went to the she went to the cafeteria, and she had her lunch and everything. She came back, and at that time, like Kiefer was like, you are coming with me. After that, like when they finished their school, she was, I don't want to, but he was like, I will call Sir Elvin then. So she went with a Kiefer, and she was sitting in the grass. She was I think she was crying, and Kiefer asked her to drink that water, and that water was spiked, guys. Yeah, Kiefer did that. Kiefer did that. Kiefer spiked JJ's drink, but not for like, not for what you are think. Like it's not for, you can understand what I'm saying. He didn't have evil intention towards our JJ. He did that because he wanted her to take to the island. So when JJ got sleep after drinking that water, and she woke up on the that villa of their island. But JJ at that time, JJ didn't know that this is an island. So when she woke up, she saw that Kiefer was walking at the beach, and from the window she saw that Kiefer is walking on the beach. So she was like, no, I'm not going to stay here. She took her bag and her sandals, and she run out that villa. And Kiefer saw that she is running, so he was following her. And JJ was like, no, I'm not going to catch by you. And she was running, and she she can't run anymore, so she climbed the tree. She climbed at the tree. You can think like how dumb this girl is. So she climbed at the tree, and Kiefer was like, oh, don't do this, this can be hurtful, you can get hurt, this is not good idea, you can't climb. And she just climbed at that, and Kiefer was like, just come down, don't do this, just come down, don't do this. And JJ was like, no, I'm not coming down, you will do something to me, you will going to do something to me. Like she was not forgiving him, na. So we're like, you are going to do something, I'm not coming down, I'm angry with you, and everything. So at that time she was speaking. Kiefer also climbed on the tree, and he was like, don't do this, don't do this. And they both climbed on the tree, and they're talking there for hours. Like you can imagine that conversation. Like they were like, let's go down. She was like, no, I'm not coming down. So she was like, why did you bring me here? If Angelo asked me to bring you, bring here for a one day, but he didn't know that we are at island. He told me to took care of you for a one day till night, but I bring you to the island. And she was shocked that we are at the island. She was like, what did you say, we are at the island? And he was like, yeah, we are at a island. And she was like, so she knows that I can escape from here until Kiefer's want. So after that, Kiefer convinced her to go, but the conversation was, Kiefer, like, she used profanity at that time. And Kiefer was like, profanity, but he was like, how much do you cursed me, like, in when I was not here, I was at London, how many times you cursed? And she was like, I cursed you daily more than 100 times. And he was like, oh, so there will be a, like, something digit, I don't remember, there was like a 40,000 profanities, I'm going to kiss you for the 40,000. And JJ was like, no. Then he was like, let's make a deal. Then Kifar was like, let's make a deal, you can use profanity until we are at this island, and I will forgive you for the old profanity. I will consider zero profanity kisses right now. If you come down right now, then JJ was like, okay, let's go down and everything. They went to the villa again, and JJ was not ready to talk to the keeper. They Kiefer made dinner for them, because on that island they were only two on that island. They were alone at that island. You can imagine, they were alone, but nothing happened, guys. Yeah. So they were alone at that island, and JJ was like, I'm not ready to talk with you, I don't want to talk with you. And she went to the upside again, like, to her room. And that room was having clothes for JJ, everything's like, everything for the JJ, like, clothes of the size of a JJ, and face wash and shampoo and everything for the JJ. So she took the bath and she went down. She was like, "Oh, all this is for me," and she was happy after seeing that keeper arranged everything for her. So after that, she went to the sleep, and at the night after, keeper come and sleep with her. Like, when she woke up, wake up in the morning, and she was like, "Oh," Kiefer was hugging her from the backside, and she was like, "Oh, what is going on?" And she asked Kiefer, "What are you doing in my room?" So he was like, "I just want to sleep with you." And there was like a sweet moment. And after that, she asked him to go and 2 minutes, guys. I'm tired of yapping now. Just 2 minutes. I will drink water. So okay, so they have that lovey-dovey moment, like little lovey-dovey moment. After that, like, what happened? Okay, so they have that lovey-dovey moment, and after that they woke up, and JJ was no, okay, okay, that lovey-dovey moment. I will tell you that lovey-dovey moment. When she woke up, she was like, she's dreaming that someone was hugging her, and he was like, "Good morning, my wife," and he was like, "Good morning." She was like, she's dreaming, so she was enjoying that dream. She was, "Good morning, my hubby." And he was like, they were flirting with each other at that time. JJ was like, she's dreaming, but that was not dream. She's flirting with him in real. But she thought that was a dream. And Keeper was also, like, Keeper was also playing with her. Like, he knows that he's flirting, but JJ was like, she's dreaming. So they had that lovey-dovey moment. Good morning, wife. Good morning, hubby. Uh, I don't remember that words actually, but yeah, they had that moment, and after JJ realized that is not a dream, that is the fucking reality. She's speaking that in a real. So okay, after that I was like, JJ was like, go and make breakfast for me. I'm hungry and everything. So after Kifar went down and Kifar was like, call me, I'll cook for you. I'm not cooking until you call me hubby. And she was like, are you Charlie? He was like, oh, I'm Charlie. Call me hubby. So he was like, she said something obligation. So Kifar was like, obligation to give me kids right now. And they were flirting so hard. And after that, like, JJ was like thinking that going to cook until I call him hubby. And JJ called him like it was like that. So JJ called him hubby. So JJ called him hubby, and after they had their breakfast and everything. So after that breakfast, they went to the one cliff, like at that cliff, and they jumped from there. And when they were standing there, Kiefer fell down and he got scratch on his leg. He can't walk properly after that. Then JJ took him back to their villa, and JJ went to bring him medicine, and he applied that medicine or that, and everything was going blah blah. And at that time, like JJ, until that JJ was not ready to talk about what happened before, why Kiefer said everything to her, hurtful to her and everything. But at that night, JJ was like, JJ was going to cook at that night before, because of Kiefer was injured, so she was going to cook, but she actually fired that kitchen side and everything. So Kiefer came down and he was like, "What are you doing?" And JJ was like, "I'm cooking." Kiefer was like, "What are you cooking? Are you cooking fire right now?" And he was like, "No, don't cook right now." And they went outside, and after they had dinner, and after they were sitting at a beach at a night, and Kiefer was like, I will tell you what actually, why did I hurt you? And JJ was like, I'm not ready to hear, but tell me, why did you hurt me and everything. So after that, Kiefer explained her everything, like my family was targeting you because of the inheritance. That why I told you, because that was the only option for me to keep you away from, to keep you safe. If you are away there, if you are away from me, then you are the safe and everything. So she was like, okay. But Kifar also told her, when you come to the section E, okay, that was my plan to hurt you and everything, but after that I actually fell in love with you. He explained everything to her, that yeah, I was in the love with you in actual and everything. After that, JJ was crying, but JJ was like, okay, this was hurt. And he was like, and she was like, I didn't forgive you yet. And then Kiparo, I will try hard to get your forgiveness and everything. And everything was over. Then Kifar told her, this island is for you as a gift. Like, you can imagine that fucking rich boy is buying island for his girlfriend as an apology. Like, not as an apology, but as a gift. As a gift. Like, just imagine that. He's so fucking rich. If I have 1% of his money, I'm going to be rich in my family. But okay, let's keep my. So he told her that is for her and everything. So after that, they ended their conversation. They went to sleep, and Kifar like, I want to sleep with them. They were sleeping together. Like, you can imagine, they were sleeping together. And this is about 3-4 days. I forgot to tell you, they lived at that island for 3-4 days because Angelo just asked him to take care of Gigi for the one day. But when they went to the island, they had some problem, so they can't left that island before 4 days. So they were there, and JJ was worried that what Angelo will do when she is back to her home. But JJ was enjoying that moment that time. Okay, everything was going okay. At that next time, they they were what doing, they was on the beach and everything, and they were plucking that coconut from the tea and everything tree, and they heard voice, that voice of like someone was calling KJ and Kiefer. And so yeah, they were what so they heard a voice of calling, like someone was calling JJ and Kiefer, and they were shocked, who is here, like they were only two on that island. And at that time all section E, the whole section E went to that island because JJ and Kiefer was there. So they went to that island, and JJ was happy after seeing Section E there, and she went to the CN and hugged CN. She hugged David and everyone, like after Yuri and everyone, she hugged everyone. And after they went to the they all were sitting on the terrace. I'm not going to tell everything. I'm just telling the main plots of that. Okay, so keep that in your mind. I'm not telling the whole story. It's impossible to tell the whole story. So I'm just telling the main plots, what I remember and what are my favorite and everything. So at that time, Yuri, like everyone was sitting, but everyone went down, and Yuri asked JJ that did you forgive Kiefer? So she was like, did you forgive Kiefer because of he gave you this island as a gift? So JJ was like, no, I didn't forgive him yet, and if you are talking that I forgived him because of this island, no, I we actually finished our conversation before he told me the conversation about forgiveness and everything, before he told me that this island is for me. Okay, and everything was going okay. And JJ is like a cute character. Before they came, JJ was dancing on the beach like, yeah, this is my island, this is my island, now I am rich, I own the island, and everything was going. So JJ told us, this is the reason why I got always angry with that Yuri character. Like why he have a problem with JJ forgives Kiefer. He also got forgiveness very easily, very very easily. Very, if I he didn't put that much efforts between the forgiveness to get forgiveness from the JJ. So why he's meddling in that, why he want to meddle in Kiefer and JJ again. He already know that they are in a love and everything. After this is after when they broke their engagement. Oh, okay, someone asked me that are they are they going to marry, like Jerry is going to marry? No, 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 they broke their engagement. There is no anything about J and Yuri's marriage in a book 1 and book 2. Yes, they her mother took her to buy gown before they were in an engagement. Okay, not after they broke the engagement. So note that JJ and Yuri is not getting married, and there will be only J for. And I'm not opposite about Jerry's fan, but I'm just telling, okay? Because I don't want to hurt you guys. Imagine that JJ and Yuri is going to marry. So yeah, we were here. Okay, so everything happened, and after they were like, they also enjoyed that very much. Like they cook food, like when they whole section he was on the island, and they cooked food and they had a dinner at beach side, and they went to that cliff where Kiefer was fall down, and they jumped from that cliff. Everyone was playing and everyone was jumped from that cliff, shouting that Kelly shouted, I love Mika, and everyone was like, CN was like, I love Raki. Everyone was talking about everyone. So when Kiffer was like, I love my future Mrs. Wetson. who is our JJ, but JJ didn't take any. Like she was like, I love whole section is something she talk about like this. And after they went, before they jumped, they both like everyone was jumped down, and Kiefer and JJ was only standing at that cliff, and they told like Kiefer like I'm not going anywhere. I will be here with you every time and everything. He was having that lovey-dovey like little lovey-dovey emotional moment. And after they jumped and everything, they went back to the island, and they went back to the villa and everything. This happened in the morning before they were going to leave that villa, left that island. And after that they left that island, they were going into yacht. So where JJ slept on that side of that yacht, and Kiefer picked up her and took her to that bedroom of that boat, and he was like, "Take nap, my future Mrs. Watson," and he kissed on JJ's cheek and like, oh. But JJ was worried, like, what is going to happen after I will go to the home? She was scared about Angelo because she received so many texts from the when she saw like the text from the Angelo Aries like where are you, I'm going to kill that Kiefer, and I just told him to took care of you for the one day, where are you, it's over 4 day everything. Angelo was angry with her, and Aries was like Eris was like, "Where are you?" There is a one secret about Eris. Like, Eris told that like, don't hear anything from the Parsi. When you come back, I will explain you what actually is that. But he thought that what is going between Eris and Parsi. He told JJ, but Parsi didn't tell anything to the JJ. So after she came back, she was like they were standing outside the house. Kiefer and Yuri went to drop JJ, and they were like so they were like so they went to drop JJ at home, and JJ was like, JJ don't have courage to face Angelo because she was at the island for the 4 days. So when she went inside, and she was like, I didn't do anything with the keeper. I didn't do. I was at the island. But afterward, he was like, I went to the island, and he explained, but I didn't do anything with the keeper or anything. Like Angel was like, did you? Are you going to get pregnant? And he was like, no, nothing happened between us. We just hugged each other. Like we just slept with each other, but didn't anything happened. I just hugged him. I just kissed him and everything. JJ was so scared, and he just tell everything like, we didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. I'm blushing, guys. So he explained everything to the Angelo that we didn't do anything wrong. So Angelo was like, okay, I'm going to that kill that boy. But after he was like, okay, everything is okay. And she went to the Aris, and she asked him that. What did you text me? Why you what you are going to explain me right now? So after Aris get to know that JJ didn't know anything yet. So he was like, okay, I will tell you afterward that. So he just left at that time, and they were like, Kiefer was after that. Kiefer was trying very hard to get forgiveness from the JJ, and everything was going sweet, lovey-dovey, everything. So okay, is my yapping of 1 hour. So I'm going here, and I will continue. Also, I will continue this story tomorrow. Also, I will tell you what is JJ's trauma of because, and what is how Aries forgived her, and what is going to like what they do after like what Kiefer try to get forgiveness from the JJ, and also about like what actually the story behind the Freya and everything. So I will explain you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Love you. I'm going to end this live here. Bye bye. Love you. Don't forget to join my live tomorrow. And yeah, for who missed my live from the between, I'm going to post that video. This video, you can go and check it out. And don't forget to comment how I am at a good. Am I good at explaining? Tell me that in comments. Bye bye. Love you.